Many people have been left injured after cows attacked them in Ondo State, after Fulani herdsmen flouted the anti-open grazing law passed in the state some months ago. Even after passing the law, herders have continued to graze their cattle in some parts of the state, according to Daily Post. The situation has become prevalent in Akoko part of the state as the herders flagrantly flout the law. The latest was the attack by a raging cow, which knocked off a commercial motorcyclist and his two passengers. The incident, which occurred along the Afin Okegba Akoko Road, was said to have left the Okada rider and two passengers seriously injured, with the motorcycle destroyed beyond repair. The incident occurred when one of the cows in the herd was said to have left others while grazing in the area to attack the victims. According to sources, the herders took to their heels for fear of reprisal attacks by residents of the axis. One of the sources also stated that the case was immediately reported to Amoteku Corps officers within the locality who came to douse the tension in the area. Following the incident, the victims were immediately taken to a nearby hospital for medical attention. Apart from the atrocities that these Fulani herdsmen are causing, even the cows that are moving on the road, they are a terror. They are dangers to indigents. A motorcycle rider had two passengers just going on their own. Fulani herdsmen are grazing. One of the cows left the herd and just derailed and knocked the bike down. In short, not just the passengers, knocked the bike down. The report says that even the bike is beyond repair. Anything that can lead to that, we know that is something really serious. Passengers and the bike, the Okada man, they were taken to a nearby hospital for serious injuries. Northern governors, they are still fighting against this anti-open grazing law. Southern governors resolved from a meeting that an end has to come to this. There should be an end. The only reason we're still experiencing all of this, that even after some of the states have signed the bill, Rotimi Akeredolu, who happens to be the chairman of the Southern Governors Forum, he led by example. He signed his bill long ago in his own state. This occurred in Ondo State, not even another state, Ondo State. In his own state that this is happening. We know we've gotten reports of different times where Amoteku had stepped in to seize cows because Akeredolu gave the deadline that between this time, if any cow is seen, they're going to be seized and all of that. So we know that Amoteku, they've been doing that. That's the community policing and the security outfit of the Southwest. They've been taking care of that. But these Fulani herdsmen, they don't want to stop because of the backing from President Muhammadu Buhari's government. Yesterday was very shameful. It was Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, who was telling Fulani herdsmen that they should not give up, that they should fight to the end. They should fight for their rights. See him talking about rights. When it gets to anything that relates, that concerns Fulanis, then they begin to talk about rights, things that are done illegally. But any other part of the country, it doesn't feel right. Buhari is president to the whole country, not only to one region. So the same law, everybody should have same rights. It's not like some persons have preference, the North have preference. That is what is causing all of these agitations. The Southern governors, they are not just putting this law for this one is a clear example. The cows, it's not a case of the Fulani herders going to attack people in the farm on the street. They are not meant to be walking in the streets. Come on, we are in a very civilized society right now. We are civilized. There is modernization has taken a lot of place, technology, a lot of development and everything going on, and we are still dragging ourselves back. Ranching is the only option to this. Let them embrace this ranching. Buhari is saying no, so that he can continue to open the borders and use Fulani herdsmen, bring them in 2023 election. Yeah, people have made that argument that 2023 election is drawing close, that they don't want to fully get rid of Fulanis because they are planning to use them again. They are intending to use them. We know how they rigged the 2015 election, how they rigged that election. We've never heard it that an incumbent president will lose, but they rigged the election through the INEC chairman. That is why the then INEC chairman, Professor Jega, That is why now that he's saying anything, Jega is now saying that Nigerians don't trust APC, don't trust PDP, don't vote for anyone, come to a new party. No one is even asking them, what are you selling? No one is asking them anything, because this is the same person who enthroned President Muhammadu Buhari. He was the one that worked with APC to rig the election and produce President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, God will show us mercy. This is what is going on now. In spite of the ban, September 1st was the deadline they put, and it's not like there was no awareness. They gave this awareness, gave a lot of time, everything. They gave them a lot of time that by this time there should be an end. No car moving on the road. They should stop moving on the road, but it has not stopped. This is even one issue. What about the southern governors who were part of the meeting? Some of them are yet to sign that bill. Some of them are dragging their feet for whatsoever reason. Shamefully, Hope Uzodinma could not even hide his own. He came out on air to state that there's nothing of such in his state. Nothing of such is existing in his state. Very, very, very shameful. You know, he received a lot of backlash. But these guys, because of their personal interest, they don't even care what the concerns that are being raised, or when they receive criticism, they can't be bothered. They don't care less. They don't care, because all of them, their eyes are on whatever personal gains they are looking at. For Hope Uzodinma is the Supreme Court governor. APC's government is covering him there. If not, he didn't win the governorship election. He knows very well that if he goes against Buhari, that the next thing is going to be sent packing. His loyalty to Buhari right now at the detriment of the people. It's mortgaging the life of his people. He was the one that brought in military to attack his own people. Very shameful. He said it himself. It wasn't any form of allegation. Well, this is what is going on. Fulani herdsmen, they are flouting this open grazing law. Cows are attacking people, and people are getting injured. Buhari's government is seeing and is hearing all of this. But with this one now, they won't talk about anything that has to do with right. They won't talk about compensation or anything. But if it's anything that has to do with the North, one-sided government, very lopsided, no justice, no fairness, and they keep preaching one Nigeria. Buhari keep preaching. It's just lip service. He keeps talking about oneness, united Nigeria. You know, during the UN 76 General Assembly, the crowd that were hired, they had this flag of one Nigeria, united, and all of that. All of this happening in different parts of the country is not touching President Muhammadu Buhari. The atrocities still being committed by these herdsmen is nothing to him. They still keep supporting them. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.